J Race, back circuit. Hey, mama see them, mama see them. Hey, mama see them, mama see them. Oh, you know you coming with me. Mama see them, mama see them. With the letters in the rain, real drip, but they compliment the frame.
I think the reason why I race versus why I ride bikes is a little bit different. The race aspect feeds into my competitive side a lot more than the riding aspect. And I think racing kind of brings me both a sense of adrenaline, excitement, and I wouldn't say panic, but stress in a good way.
I love the adrenaline, I love just going fast, I love the competition and seeing how we work together to get that win. I mean, yeah, I just love racing.
Why race? Why not? There's speed, it's intense, it's adrenaline, it's every single emotion that a person can have.
Yeah, I am insanely competitive, maybe too competitive. I don't know, maybe we want to call it passionate, but yeah, I've been like that my whole life and I love it, clipping in at the start and knowing that you're lining up with such a strong team that we can win the bike races, everything.
Our team is so diverse, which is great, and we have a pretty strong depth of girls. We have somebody for any type of course or any type of day. I think we've been able to really figure out what our different strengths and weaknesses are and really use that to our advantage as much as possible.
We always go into the race with a plan, and everybody has a specific job. You can go into any race with a plan, and that's great. Not everybody wants our plan to work, so you kind of have to on the fly be okay, our plan was this, but here's what's happening.
The plan almost never happens the way that we say it in the pre-race meeting. It almost always something goes a little bit awry. So it's really important for us to be together, moving together and staying calm as a unit and being patient.
And then other times you just throw all cares to the wind and then you try to be the disruptor of the group. So then you're attacking, so you're trying to make them work. I'm more of the annoying person in the group that likes to just kind of blow things up and kind of destroy other people's plans, basically. I'm not a pure sprinter, so if I can get into a smaller move or disrupt more of the pure sprinters, then that's my job.
Standing on the start line, kind of freaking out because it feels like every race is my first bike race ever. I don't know what I'm doing until the whistle goes, and then they blow the whistle and we start racing. It's like a calm. And I just feel centered. It just comes back to me. It's not actually my first bike race because I've done a lot of these.
What's new? Give me good news. Here, mic check 1, 2. Deja vu coming through. Hands to the roof, do it how we do.
Coming into a race, basically, pre-race would be all the nerves. So you're anxious, you're excited, you're nervous, you don't know whether you want to laugh or you want to cry. And then once you're on the line, it's kind of the same feeling, but you're all right, we're here. Let's go, let's do this. And then as soon as they go 1, 2, 3, go, everything just kind of goes out the window. All the anxiety, the nervousness, everything like that.
For me, I think I'm pretty good at kind of honing in the stress and doing deep breathing on the start line beforehand. And so yeah, I think I've come a long way over the years and definitely attribute a lot of my calmness in races to focusing on breath work, not just in the beginning, but throughout the race.
It goes from I have to be thinking about things to I'm doing things instinctively. I've done all the thinking beforehand.
I like to just get in the zone and get in that mindset of just go. Because I do think that you can get in your head a lot of the times, but really it's just a lot of instinct out there and just following the flow of the race, following attacks, trusting your teammates to be there for you if you're the sprinter so that you can really just settle in, but also just making sure that you're in the right places for them as well.
Yeah, I think if you ask my teammates, they'll say that I am a little bit away with the fairies. I don't know if it's a Kiwi term, but just in my own world for a little bit. And then I kind of rely on them to be come on, come on the wheel now, get to the front.
For me, I like to be able to help my teammates as much as possible. I expect out of myself 110% because I know that they're going to be relying on me as well. So if I can bleed through my eyeballs, I will definitely bleed through my eyeballs to try to do everything that I can to get my teammates there. As long as I've done my job and everything I was asked that I can do to my full potential, then I feel pretty good. I feel pretty stoked.
Yeah, it's nice having a team have your back, you know, knowing that your teammates are, you know, gonna support you no matter what. That's what being a teammate is, right? Always having each other's backs. I think that goes a really long way, and I think honestly that's probably the most important thing about being on a team, being a teammate.
Yeah, we spend so much time together. You just become this like weird, you're like a singular like unit, you know? You're in it. You have to count on each other and you have to trust each other. You know, if you can like follow someone's wheel through like a tiny little 1 foot gap and you can trust this person to like guide you, yeah, you're just immediately like bonded. I don't know, it just forces you to like become fast friends. It's, yeah.